Now I'm on. Hi, welcome. My name is Kelly, and this is Maxwell over here. Maxwell, come here. I'm on. Come here. Maxwell, come. Come here. Here's your chicken. Good morning, Maxwell. It's early in the morning, isn't it? Yeah. You know that's the camera up there, and there are people watching us? Yeah? All right, so today's practice is about the lower body. We will not use the hands in practice today. We'll keep everything about the lower body, standing poses. So we're going to get started right away after I let Maxwell out. Get your chicken though. Here, get your chicken. Get it. You can go. Bye-bye, Maxwell. All right. So, sorry for that little brief not hearing me moment, or sound problem moment. All right, so lie down on your back all the way, reach the arms overhead. So think you can always come back to this class when you are feeling like you want to do a practice where there's no weight bearing on the arms, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. So bring your right knee and extend your left leg out straight. And let's just switch that. So lower back on the floor, switch the right leg out, left knee in, shoulders on the floor, look straight up, and let's change. Switch. And then switch. Pull the knee in and extend the leg out. Extend, bring the knee in, and extend the other leg. Change sides. Now bring both knees into your chest. Reach the right foot to the ceiling, so right leg straight up. And place your hands on the floor. Press the lower back down into the mat. And then tap your left toes to the floor. Relax the shoulders and lift up. Now tap again and lift up. Tap a little further away. Lower back onto the floor. Presses into the floor. So keep that connection of the lower back super hard right here. Concentrate. Keep the right leg up straight. Tap. And tap. And then try to hover the leg straight out over the floor. And if you flex your feet, press your lower back into the floor. Feel your core engage. Contracting between the hip points and the pelvic floor. Right there. Good. Now bend your knees. Good? All right, so let's do the other side. Extend the left leg up. Knees side by side. Press the palms into the floor and tap the toes and lift up. Tap. Lift up. Tap. And lift up. So you're moving the toes a little bit further away as you repeat this movement. Tap and then lift. Tap and lift. Up and then further and then hold. Lower back on the floor. Flex your feet. Press the lower back into the mat. Hands on the mat and kind of pull the shoulder blades in towards each other like that, or press your shoulder blades down. Keep pressing the hands, hover the leg. Nicely done, and bend your knees. All right, both legs straight up. Now this can cause some lower back sensitivity or the lower back to be uncomfortable. So just pay attention and modify what you need to modify. You'll lower one leg and then lift up. So scissoring the legs right and left. Long lever. Lowering and then lift. And as you lower, flex your foot. That helps press or engage the core muscles a little more effectively when you flex the foot. Right there. Lower down halfway and lift up. Do that again. Press the lower back down. And maybe you can go close to the floor and hover right there. Just sensing how far the leg can go down. pressing the lower back into the floor. Hover, don't touch, just hover, and then lift up. Lower down, and lift. One more. Excellent, bring your knees into your chest. All right, so rock from side to side just a little bit, get some movement, feel a little casual, playful. We're going to roll up. Let's do 2 rolls and then pause, okay? So roll up, look forward, roll back, and hold right here. And boat pose right there, shoulders back, abs contracted, and do that again. Roll back, and roll up, roll back, control, and pause. So at first, this may feel a little awkward. You will get used to it or a little better at it. Do that again. Roll back, and then up, and then one more time. Hold right there. So knees bent 90 degrees. You can place your hands right here on the floor, shoulders back. Bend your knees, tip the knees over to one side. So I'm leaning into that right glute, and then lift up, and then lean over to the other side. And then lean up, or lift the knees up, and hands behind the hamstrings, or keep your hands back here and just roll back, roll up, hold, pause. Now try to lean the knees as you reach the arms the other side. Lift up, and then reach. And center, and roll back. Do it again. Up, hold, right here. Hands together, lean the knees and reach the arms the other way. Center and lean. Center and roll back. Do that again. Up, hold. Now we're getting really good at this, right? Abs in and reach. Lean the knees. Lean the knees. Center and roll back. And up. Last time. Right here. Hold. Lean the arms. Lean the knees. Reach and center, and then cross your legs. Nicely done. All right, so now let's center up in the mat. Good morning. Now our body is warming up, feeling a little bit of heat. Reach up. I wear this long sleeve shirt because it's chilly here today in Nashville. Inhale. I'm probably going to regret that I wore a long sleeve shirt, but that's okay. Inhale and reach up. Now lean over to one side, up and over. So we're going to do this later on in class where we reach up and over and turn the opposite direction. So inhale and reach up. Change the crossing of your legs. Get your ankles underneath your thighs. And then turn right there, look over your shoulder. Center, reach up, turn the other way, hand on the outside of your leg, look over your shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Now let's lean over, feel the side body stretch right there. Arm up and over the ear. Good, now the other side, reach up and over, reach, look up, and then bring the hand to the mat. All right, so now come onto your knees, tuck your toes, lift up your knees off the floor, come to the center of your mat and fold over. You can put your fingertips on the floor, how about that? So no weight bearing, but just fingertips on the floor. And bend your knees, get comfortable, relax the shoulders, relax the neck, turn your head right and left. Now start to straighten the right leg and bend, straighten the left leg, and then bend. So let's warm up the legs just a little bit dynamically before we get moving and strengthening. So straighten and then bend, straighten and then bend. Do that again. Left leg straighter, straightens, and then right leg. And then hold. Reach for your elbows. Make sure your feet are parallel and kind of sway from one in front of one shin and then the other.
and then sway over to the side of the right, and then the side of the left. And then sway in the center, right in the front, and then sway over to the side. By the way, my head is totally dropped over. The crown of my head is facing the floor, and I'm looking through my legs. All right, hands to your shins, lengthen, and look forward. Then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. All right, reach up. Let's rock and roll. Arms up, hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Step to the front of your mat. And standing, press your feet down into the ground, filling your foundation, firmly pressing your feet down like you're going to spread your feet apart. But soften your knees. Reach your arms up and inhale. Look up at your hands. Then exhale. Lift up the right leg and sweep the arms forward. So like warrior 3, but then set your foot down on the floor. Reach the arms up, crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. So we're going to do standing poses. We'll build one to the other pose and add on to that. So kind of like a ladder program. Extend the back leg back straight, but keep your heel over the ball of your foot. Inhale and reach up. So increasing intensity through the practice, okay? So now step forward, chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms, sink down, and stand up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up, reach the arms, and then reach the left leg back. Find the floor behind you, crescent pose. So simple lunge, high lunge position, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice job. So then you want to square your hips forward in the forward position and your shoulders, knee over ankle. These are important points. Now step forward, chair pose. So weight in your heels, gently stepping forward, and then lift up. All right, let's change it a little bit more. Rather than reaching the leg back and coming into warrior 3, just step the foot back into warrior 2 and open up. So right leg goes back, opening up your arms and reach the hand behind the thigh, reverse warrior, and then exhale, side angle. Let's do that movement. Still warming up the body, reverse, a few times over, and then side angle. This time, rather than touching the legs, sweep your hand in front and reach the fingertips towards the forward heel. Opposite arm over the ear, and then sweep over. Same thing, your left fingertips reach towards the back foot, the back heel, and then reverse. So strenuous movement, pressing your feet down into the ground. Now reach. Warrior 2, so hold right here. You're gonna look forward as you step into chair. You ready? Lift up, chair pose. So solid and stand up. Our controlled movement. Let's do the other side. Just lift up your left foot, step back, put your heel down, open up warrior 2, right there. Reverse warrior, knee over ankle in the front. Reach that arm up and over your ear, pull in your waistline, and then side angle right here. Make that easy first time through. Reach the arm over your ear, and then side angle, or reverse, right there. Press your feet down. Don't just forget about that back foot. Side angle. And reverse. This time, reach your fingers towards that forward heel, right there, knee over ankle, and then side angle right there, using your legs to stabilize and stand or balance. One more time, right there. And then warrior 2, right here. So you're gonna face that direction. So get your weight up here in the front foot first and step forward, chair. Inhale and stand up. We'll do that many times over, so we'll get really strong with that move, okay? Inhale, chair pose. Sink down, glutes towards the floor. Relax your shoulders right here. Lift up your right leg. Bring your right leg back and set your heel down, warrior two. Reverse. So we'll add on a pose, side angle, or yeah, side angle, reach. I was overthinking that point. All right, reverse, side angle. Now here's the add-on. Reverse, straighten the forward leg, carefully reach the arm forward, left arm forward, sweep your hand down to your shin or the knee, reach up. So coming into just kind of a soft triangle pose. Then lengthen down further, lengthen through the sides, press into that forward foot. Maybe you can bring your fingers down to the floor. Breathe in, bend your knee, and look forward, step forward chair. Going right into the other side. Left leg goes back. Set your heel down, warrior two. Spacing your feet, reverse. Right there, arm up and over your ear. And then side angle. Right there, reach your fingertips. And back. Beautiful. And side angle. This time we're going to add on that pose, the triangle pose. So reach, straighten the forward leg like that. Good. Now reach forward, keep that forward leg straight. Reach, 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 reach. So your sides are straight. Bring your hand down to your shin or the knee for a moment. Press into the forward foot. Reach the left arm over your ear. Maybe you can come down a little further. Keep your sides straight. Lengthen through the side. Breathe. Now bend your forward knee, look forward, ready? Bring it in, chair. It's a little harder on that side. Always gonna have one stronger side. Inhale and stand up. Exhale, bring the arms down to your sides. So let's have a little bookmark, a little pause in that series, and then we'll pick back up. So bring your right knee up to your chest, standing and balancing. Rotate your right foot around. Other way. Set your foot down, and then lift up your left leg. Up, and balance. So we'll add on to our bookmark right there. Bring your right knee up, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh. Tree pose. In tree pose, reach your arms up. Inhale, pull in your front ribs, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides, standing tall. And then release, knee forward, set your foot down. Let's do the other side. Lift up your left leg, left knee up. Grab your knee and bring the knee to the side. Place your foot on the inner thigh, right there. Hands to your heart. Your toes point down, heel points towards the groin. Reach your arms up. Relax the shoulders down. Arms go to the sides, opening up the body, opening up the arms, reaching, reaching, reaching down to the sides. And then lift your knee up, strength, and set it down. Okay, so let's go back to our warrior series. Chair pose to start with. Inhale, right leg, right foot lifts up, step that leg back, open up, warrior two. Go ahead and reverse, inhale, reach the arms, and then exhale, side angle, right there. Reverse, straighten the forward leg, triangle pose. So remember, triangle pose, you're gonna reach as far as you can, and then at a certain point, tip the shoulders, the hand down towards the floor, opposite arm goes up, and breathe. Draw the shoulder back, hip underneath, abs in, protecting the back. Bend your knee. Here's our add-on. Left hand forward of the left foot. Try to just use weight on your fingertips. Don't bear weight in the arms. Half moon or in the arm. Half moon. Just kind of float that hand right there. So strengthen your leg. Beautiful. Now look forward, bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale. Other side. Lift up your leg, step back. Warrior two. Right there. Reverse. Up and over. And then here's your side angle. And then reverse. And then straighten your forward leg, triangle pose. Reach forward, bring the hand down to the mat, reach the arm up and over the ear, press into your foot, breathe. Straighten that forward leg as much as you can. Now bend your knee. Here's half moon pose. Ready? So hand on the floor, fingertips anyway. Straighten your leg, lift up the left hand at your hip. This first time, reach up. Now start to bend your knees and look forward, feet side by side, chair pose. And stand up. Inhale and reach up. Arms to your sides. Okay, so look up here for a moment. We're gonna do add a pivot to this movement. So we'll pivot to the back of the mat. So just watch up here for a moment. Coming into, let's lift the left leg first as you reach the right arm, or reach the arms together. There you go. So warrior three. So balance right there. And then you'll set your foot down and reach your arms up. And then pivot, parallel the feet. And then come into crescent pose and bow. Right there. And then reach up. Warrior two. Right here. And then step forward, chair. And stand up. So shall I do that again? We'll do the other side. So reach up, arms up, right leg goes back, warrior three. So standing warrior three. Then you're going to set your foot down on the floor and pivot, parallel the feet, up and over, lift the heel, and bow. And then reach up, going to warrior two, the other direction, right there, looking forward, then step forward, chair pose. Building strength and stand tall. Okay, so let's do that again, and we'll add on. Chair pose, so you reach your arms forward and lift the left leg straight, and as you straighten the right leg, lift that left leg up, straightening the leg as much as you can reach. Set the foot down on the floor, arms up and over, and bow. Forward. And then lift up, and warrior two, right here. Reverse. So kind of combining the two sequences, side angle. Right there, look up. And then reverse. Straighten the forward leg. Here's triangle pose. Reach forward and then reach down. Fingertips, arm over the ear, look up. Straighten that forward leg as much as you can. Breathe. Bend your knee, half moon. Fingertips on the floor. Slide your leg in and lift up. Straighten the leg. Hand at your hip or reach up. There we go. And now start to gaze forward. Bend your knees. Step forward. Chair pose. Other side. Leg goes up. Reaching the arms forward. Balancing. Find the floor. Reach up and over. Parallel the feet. Bowing. Crescent pose. Keep your balance. Concentrated, focused work. Up and over the other way. Warrior two. Reverse. Press your feet down. Arm behind, hand behind the thigh. And then side angle. Reach up and over the ear. And reverse, straighten your forward leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward. Hand comes down to the mat. Opposite arm up, straight. Open the body to the side. Here's your half moon. Bend your knee and lift up. Balance. Right there, flex your foot. Start to look forward and bend your knees. Set your foot down beside the other foot. Chair pose. And stand up. Nicely done. Okay, standing balancing. Shoulders back. Lift up your right knee. Rotate your foot. Bring your knee to the side. Tree pose. Foot to the inner thigh. Go ahead and reach your arms up and stretch overhead. We're going to stretch the arms right here. Clasp your fingers. Reach or point your pointer fingers and reach up. Cross the thumbs, but then relax the shoulders. Abs in. Looking forward. Bring or separate the hands. Bring the arms down to your sides. And just try clasp the hands behind the hips. Reach the knuckles. Balancing. Lift the arms away from the body, stretching through the chest. Bring the hands in and relax. Knee up and set that down. Change sides. Lift up your left leg up and rotate your foot. Other way. Hold your knee. Bring the knee to the side. Reach for your ankle. Put your foot on the inner thigh, or you can put your foot at the calf. Hands at your heart. Reach up and hold the arms straight up overhead. Stretch. Clasp your fingers. Point your pointer fingers. Cross the thumbs. The other way. Abs in. Relax the shoulders. And now reach the arms to your sides. And reach behind you. Reach as far as you can. Hands together. Try to get your palms together. Reach the knuckles towards the floor. Then move the arms away from the back. Relax the shoulders. Unclasp and relax. Knee forward and set it down. Okay, going back to the other sequence where we pivot to the other side of the mat. All right, so chair pose. Inhale. Sweep that left leg up. So we'll start with the left leg first. So right foot forward. Set your foot down and then sweep up and over and bow. Controlled. Inhale. Warrior two the other way. And reverse. Inhale. Side angle. Go ahead and reach your fingers towards that back foot. Look up. And reverse and straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose. Press into the forward foot like you're going to press on a gas pedal. So the ball of your foot. Reach down for the floor, arm over the ear. Look up carefully. Good. Bend your knee and place your hand on the floor. Half moon or fingertips on the floor anyway. Flex your foot. Reach the opposite arm up. Can you give your quad a stretch? Breathe. Let go of your foot. Place your left hand on the floor. We're adding on, well, fingertips anyway. Then start to standing split. Walk your hands towards your foot. Bend your knees. Tap your left knee to right calf, and then extend the leg up straight. Tap your knee to calf and leg up straight. Point your toes. Tap your calf. Now hold standing split right here. And I want you to look behind you. Press into your hands and get a little more length by pressing into the ball of your foot. So kind of lean the weight forward and straighten the leg. Beautiful. All right, so start to look forward. Bend your knees, coming into chair pose. There we go. So we finished that side. We'll do the other side. Lift up your right leg. Extend it back. Warrior three. Ready? So set your foot down. Sweep up and over. Bow. Control. Reach up. Warrior two. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale. Side angle. Reverse. Press into your feet. Straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward and then reach down. Arm up. Fingertips down. Open the chest to the side. Just try. All right, bend your knee. Half moon. Right here. Straighten the left leg as you reach the right leg up. Open the body. Reach. Quad stretch. let it go. Look down at the mat. And standing split. So point your toes, look behind you, tap your knee to your calf, and then lift up. Do it again. Tap, fingertips just barely touching the floor. Reach the leg, and then hold right here. Lean the weight into the ball of your foot. Walk your hands toward your foot, parallel. Reach the leg higher. Breathe. Start to look forward, bend your knees. Step your foot to the floor. Inhale, chair. Let's do it again. Right side. Our left leg goes back. Right there. Left leg. Warrior 3. Straighten the leg. Set your foot down. Reach up and over. Bow. Inhale, reach up. Warrior 2. Right there. Reverse. Inhale. Side angle. Right there. Carefully press your feet down and reverse, straighten the forward leg and triangle pose. Reach forward and then down, fingertips to the floor, up and over the ear. Beautiful. Nicely done. Look up. Lengthen the sides. Abs in. Bend your knee. Half moon. Fingertips right there. Lift up. Reach up. And grab your foot. If you just give it a try. Now let it go. Standing split. Tap your knee to your calf and then lift up carefully. Look behind you when you lift the leg. Tap. Move the hands towards your foot and lift up and hold. Breathe. Look at your knee. Look behind. Relax the shoulders. Elbows draw in. Now bring the knee down. Here's our add-on. We're going to just try, lift your fingertips, come light on your fingertips, lower the shin, the foot to the floor, shin to the floor, and sit on the floor. Here we go. So seated, put your foot on the floor flat, press that down, your ankle is beside your knee, your heel is over at your glute on this other side, and then we're just gonna gently twist the body. I haven't done many twists in the class today. Here's our first twist. You want to press this leg down to get a little more leverage, turning, looking over your shoulder, or if you prefer, you can just pull your chin in and center line the chin with the sternum or breastbone. And turn your shoulders instead, rather than the neck. Right here. We're going to come out of this, all right? We're going to come out of this okay, promise. All right. Now we're going to just try, lift your hands up off the floor, press into the lower leg. You ready? Lift up, press into your foot. This forward foot, lift up, up, and set your foot down to the floor. Chair pose. How'd that go? Look forward. Okay, so now let's lift up the other leg. So your right leg goes up, up. Reach the arms, set your foot on the floor, up and over, bow. Reach up, warrior 2, right there, arms straight. Reverse, fingertips point to the forward foot, and then side angle. Fingertips point to the back foot. And reverse. Straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Descend the hand, arm up. Fingertips to the floor. Open the body to the side. Half moon. Bend your knees. I'm going to move my foot so I'm not out of frame. Hand here. And reach up. Bend your knee. Concentration. It's great to have concentrated work. Get rid of the noise, right? Reach up. Now look down, standing split. Look back behind you, point your toes up, reach that leg up high, walk your hands towards your foot, get a little more length. That leg, weight shifting, knee to calf, do that 3, and lift, 2, and lift, and 1. All right, so hold.
You can put your foot on the floor, so the top of your foot, so you've got balance, right? And then lift your hands up and shin on the floor. Then sink your right hip back and down. Heel to your glute over here. Press this foot down. All right, we got it. Add a soft twist to our practice. Tuck your toes to the mat and press your opposite foot down. You got it. And then just center out the chin with the breastbone. So looking straight up, pull your chin in, head back, sitting up tall. Press the leg down into the floor as you turn the shoulder. And you can pull that leg into your body, adding a little bind. Good job. All right, so let your leg go. Let's just try. We're gonna do this again. This is gonna be practice. So always a practice, right? So press into this foot. You ready? Just try. Lift. So you're gonna press into the forward foot. Lift, 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 lift. And come into chair pose. Right here. Other side. Lift up your left leg. Warrior 3. Set your foot down. Up and over. Make a rainbow. And bow. Reach up. Warrior 2. There you go. Reverse. Reach the arms. And side angle. Right there. Reach. And reverse. Straighten your forward leg. And reach the arms. Triangle pose. Right there. Reach. Up with the opposite arm. Straighten your sides. Arm over the ear. Breathe. Bend your knee. Hand on the floor. Half moon. Right there. Bend. Grab. Where's your foot? There it is. Point your knee to the back. Open up the chest. Press your foot into your hand. Now let it go. Standing split. Look down at your foot. Look behind you. Point your toes. Walk your hands back towards your foot. Straighten that leg. Shift the weight into the ball of your foot or more forward. Bend your knee. Tap the back of your calf just this one time. Try to lift your hands. Set your foot down. And slowly sink down to the mat and twist. Breathe. Press your leg down into the floor. Now let's twist the other way. Hand on the inside of your calf. We're going to add on, okay? So we're going to come into wide fold, wide standing fold. So press into this forward foot and lift up. Press into that forward foot again. Lift up, step back, and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your heels in. Keep your balance. Bend your knees right there. So standing wide squat. Reach your arms up. Hands together. Palms facing up. So lower down, get your legs parallel to the floor if you can. If that's uncomfortable, lift up just a little bit, right? So lower your glutes, reach your arms, but then relax your shoulders. Abs in. Reach your arms. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, strengthening the inner thigh muscles. Time under tension, holding this position. Inhale and lift up. Give them some relief. Turn your toes in. And now Skandasana. Side to side. Bring your hands to your thighs. Weight in your heels. Press into your feet. Just use your legs right here. No hands. Side to side. And then stay on this right foot. Turn. Chair pose. We have the other side to go. You ready? Let's do it. So right leg up. Reach. Wah. Balance. Set your foot down. Sweep up and over and bow. Warrior 2. Right here. Reverse. Fingertips.
No hands, mom. And then side angle. Reverse. Straighten your forward leg. And then reach forward, press your feet down, and reach your hand down for the floor. Reach the arm up, open the shoulder. Straighten that forward leg as much as you can. Now bend your knee, half moon, fingertips. Slide here. Half moon, bend your knee, balance, open up the shoulder. Beautiful job. Let it go. And then reach up straight, hand down to the floor, standing split. Look behind, point your toes, walk your hands towards your foot. Now bend your knees, set your knee to your calf, put your right foot down to the floor, and then reach your hands forward, countering the balance as you set the shin down, and then set your glutes down and go into that Maitrandrasana twist, turning and looking over your shoulder. Excellent. Now look forward and twist the opposite way. Counter, twist. We're going to go to the long edge of the mat. I'm going to face away from you for a bit. So press into your left foot. You ready? Lift up, press into that foot, and step back. So your feet parallel to start with, like this, right? Hands to your hips. Turn your heels in, right and left. Bend your knees, right there. And knees pressed out, so you're feeling your inner thighs. And lower down enough that you're feeling approximately parallel to the floor. So you should feel your inner thigh muscles right here. Reach your arms up, clasp your hands, and then point your palms up. Relax the shoulders, abs in, lower down. So you're reaching as you're lowering. Reach, lower, reach, and then lower. Keep lifting up with the arms, but lowering down, pressing into your feet. Take a breath in, exhale, inhale, stand, relief, turn your toes in, and Skandasana, side and side. No hands. Put your hands on your thighs or reach out. Stay on the left leg, that forward leg. We're going to pivot and step forward, chair. Sink down, inhale, stand tall. Beautiful job. Nicely done. So reach up, inhale, bend your knees, and sit on the floor. Right there, no hands. All right. Legs straight out like that. Along the mat, roll your shoulders back. Bring your feet together like this. I can face you now. So feet together and kind of open your feet like a book, like you're reading a book, right? So that allows the knees to drop out a little bit more to the side, angling the feet. Breathe in, and then use your hands, hold the feet, and bring your body towards the feet. Now lift up. Try to bring your elbows on the outside of your shins, right there. And look at your feet. Reading a book, right? Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Winding down, you guys. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. Let's stretch the outside of the hips, and then we'll stretch the inside of the legs, okay? So outside of the hips, you can do fire logs or Gomukhasana. So fire logs, doesn't matter what side you start with, ankle on knee, or that's more, just a little variation. And here, coming into cow face pose, or Gomukhasana, you'll parallel your feet, knee over knee, as much as you can do that. Feel the hips right there. So
Looking forward, let's reach the arms up straight. Bring your left arm, so I've got if I'm mirroring you, my right leg on top of my left. So I'm going to bring my right arm underneath my left. Point the elbows forward. Sweep your hands right there. Then reach the forearms forward. Relax your shoulders. Spreading the blades apart. Abs contracted right there. Now tap your elbows to your knee in the front. And then lift up. And now tap just forward of the knee, right there. Keep your glutes on the floor. Lift up. Do that again. Right on the top of the knee or a little forward of the knee. And breathe. Relax the shoulders. Press or flex your feet. And then lift up. Unwind your arms and reach up. Stretch those arms up overhead. And bring the hands behind your hips. And just lean back. Roll the shoulders back. Clasp your legs and tip your knees side to side. Casual moment. Now come to the other side, the other way. So fire logs, right? Sit up tall, or bring your heels towards your glutes. And then once you're there, center up. Your glutes on the floor, so you should feel both sides. Heels to your hips, easier, a little harder. Bring your feet parallel, keeping your knees one over the other as much as you can. Don't force anything right here. This is more of a yin pose in yoga. So stretching the hips pretty deeply right here and the outside of the legs. So flex your feet, relax your shoulders again. Now bring the left arm. So if your left leg is top, then your left arm is going to go under. And then intertwine the arms. Reach the forearms forward. Lift the elbows, fingertips. Now touch the elbows to the top of the knee and then lift up. Now let's do that again. Reach a little forward of the knee. And then lift up. Good. Now one more time. Hold. Breathe. Breathe out. Exhale out. Relax the shoulders. You can flex your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Unwind your arms like that. All right, so you're going to lean back, unwind the legs, or uncross the legs. Tip, 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 side to side. All right, wide angle, seated fold. So right leg, or left leg, right leg out. Pick yourself up and put yourself down evenly. So feeling tall in the body, shoulders rolled back. You're doing great. Walk your hands forward, just a few handprints. Look forward. Now turn your right palms, turn your fingers in, turn the other fingers in. So you're kind of reaching just slightly forward and turning the hands around, getting a good stretch in the forearms right there. You feel that? Feels nice. And your legs, you're pressing them down. And you can flex your feet. Now rotate your hands back. If you can, walk it forward more. Breathe. Press your calves down. Inhale. Inner thigh stretch. Maybe you can bring the forearms down to the floor. Spread your fingers right there. Inhale and exhale. Now just walk it over to your one leg over here. So your hands are on the inside. Try to grab your ankle or your foot and reach the opposite arm up and over.
So maybe bring the elbow down to the mat, grab the edge of your foot like that, and then maybe you can reach over and grab the foot, flex your foot. Turn your head facing up. If you press your elbow down, get a little more length. Beautiful. Draw the shoulder back. Now look down at the floor. Walk your hands over to the other side, right here. So on the inside, press your calves down. Now reach for your ankle or the outside edge of your foot. Get your elbow down if you can in front of the shin. And then reach opposite arm up and over. And then grab your toes. Turn your gaze up. So the back of your head faces your shin. Beautiful. Now we're going to look down. Walk your hands forward and hold. Breathe. Maybe you've got a little more length here. A little more stretch. Again, a yin pose, holding for a little bit longer, allowing the muscles to become more supple and more flexible, creating mobility in the body. Walk your hands in and lift up. All right, so let's bring the legs together. Now slap it out right there. Drum roll. Ah. All right, so now bring your feet forward, hands behind the hamstrings and lower down all the way on the mat. And I want you to pick your feet up, knees 90 degrees, and arms out like a T. Bring the knees, let me move my mic, bring the knees over to your right. Right there, up and over, and just lay them on the floor. Breathe. Feel your hip relax as you let your knees relax to the side. Turn your head to the left. Inhaling and exhaling. Close your eyes. Now press into the arms, turn your head, look up, lift the knees. First let your lower back settle onto the floor evenly, and then drop the knees over to the opposite side and look over. Relax your body, your hips, your shoulders. Look over to the right. Inhaling and exhaling. Press into the arms and lift your knees. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug the legs in, and then feet up. Grab your feet, happy baby pose, knees towards your shoulders. The other thing is you can really bring your feet out wider and get a little more stretch in the inner thigh muscles and hamstrings. Legs in a little closer, a little neater, a little more in your lower back. Notice that? So if you bring your feet out farther, hamstrings, inner thighs, and back, and then if your legs are closer together, it's much more of a mobility stretch for the lower back. Place your right foot on your left knee. Supine pigeon pose. Press your right knee away. You can flex your foot right here, flex the other foot, reach your hands around the hamstring, pull that leg in, reach your hand around the other side, and pull the leg in. Looking up. And then let's change sides. Ankle on knee, flex your feet, hand behind the hamstring, pull it in. Reach the hand through, pull it in. Lower back on the floor. And let's unwind completely. Place the feet on the floor. Tip your knees side to side. So just 1 minute of stillness. Just try. I'll guide you as you stay still and have Shavasana. Extend the right leg out, right heel towards the right corner, left heel towards left corner. Bring your arms out to the sides. Now pick your elbows up and draw your elbows in towards your body. That opens up your shoulders, externally rotating so your shoulders can relax, so there's less stress. Your legs are out, separated just a bit so that you can release the tension in your hips. So take a deep breath in through your nose and let it go. Relax, exhaling out. Allowing your breathing to just happen. Let go of your thoughts. But bring your focus to the top of your head. Scanning down the forehead to the nose, to the jaw, to your teeth, your gums, your tongue, your chin, down the neck, the shoulders. Relax the chest, the belly. Focusing out the right side, the right arm, the right limb. Fingertips slightly curled in their natural position. Focusing on the other side, the other limb, the left side, down the top of the arm, the forearm to the palm. Feeling the weight of the hand, the knuckles on the floor. Focusing to the torso, the trunk. Visualizing the length of the trunk. The back side and the front side. Hip points. Squeezing just lightly. Down to the right leg. Foot's turned out slightly. Toes. The left leg. Foot turned out. Toes. Angle to the side. Now start to move your fingers and move your toes. Bend your knees and place your feet on the floor. Reach your arms up straight through the sky, and then sweep your right hand in front of the left hand and cross the arms and reach your hands around the back of the shoulders and squeeze. Give yourself a hug in thanks. And then reach your arms up and let's change the crossing. Right there. Squeeze behind the shoulders right there and look up. Good. Gratitude. Self-gratitude. Reach up. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And then rock over to one side and roll and push yourself up to a seated position. And let's close our class, our practice together. Bring your hands to your heart, and then the hands to the brow, or the mind's eye, the third eye. Relax the shoulders. Our gesture of thanks and gratitude, bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Let me know if you did this live with me or if you are doing the recording, all right? Tomorrow is Strength Day. It's a full program
On Friday, it starts at 7:30 instead of 6:30. So Friday, new time is 7:30 a.m. in the morning. And I hope you can join me. If you can't get the live, join me live, then join me find the recording. Okay? So it's going to be in the FBK Strength group. And then it'll be on the YouTube channel if you're a subscriber. Anyway, talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.